Paperboy! One of these days, Hacker, I will read a morning paper without having to put it through a tumble dryer first. What? Rare bird frightened off by bird brain? It took me 4 hours to climb that hill to get a shot of the great crested grube. Admittedly, the hill was only 15 feet high, but, you know, I was carrying a lot of weight at the time. No. Bird-watching equipment.
This evening, children's author T.K. Towling will be reading the first chapter of her latest book, Billy Watson and the Martian Magician.
T.K. Towling. Wow, I'm her biggest fan.
The plot of the book is a closely guarded secret. In fact, only one copy has so far been printed.
One copy, eh, Hacker? What a publicity stunt. I'll tell you something, the reporter who gets his hands on that book will have the scoop of the century. I'm her biggest fan. I've got all her Billy Watson stuff. Look at this. Ooh, huh? Isn't that something? Amazing eyes. Impressive coat. Hard to believe it's just a bundle of plastic and wires. Oh, well, another day, another front page story. Come on, Mr. DeLacy. He's going to phone any moment now, Hacker. Oh, he will. I know he will. But I'll tell you what, I'll phone him just to check he's going to phone me.
DeLacy?
Morning, sir.
Ah, Digworth. I see your great bloated chump has made the front page again.
Thank you, sir. I do my best.
Oh, you look completely out of condition in this photograph. To make it really big in this world, you need to be healthy, like me.
Of course, sir. Now, T.K. Towling's in town.
Look at the government's policy of 5 a day, Digworth. I stick to that religiously.
Good advice, sir. Now, T.K. Towling's new book is going to be...
That's 5. And then I'm ready for my 5 caramel slices and then my 5 flapjacks.
Very good, sir. Yes. Now, T.K. Towling's new book is being kept under wraps until tonight. But I'm sure that I can get a sneak preview if you'll just let me cover the story.
Towling's new book? Are you insane, Digworth? I wouldn't ask you to cover my driveway with gravel. Oh, actually, that's quite good, that. Hey, do you that, Simon? No, Digworth. There's a local baker who's apparently made a cake in the shape of a big shoe. Go and cover that. Mind you, even then you'll probably put your foot in it.
A cake in the shape of a shoe. That could well make a front page story.
Yes, Towling fans will have to wait until tonight to know the contents of her book. We'll be back on Thursday where we show the public.
All right, keep focused, Hacker. Come on, let's go and check out this shoe cake, this meringue moccasin, this. Well, it's a shoe cake, basically. Yes, of course, Towling's new book is a big story. But this cake has all the potential of getting on the front page, you know? I can see the headline now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Do you see what I did there? Because it's a boot. Right, put a CD on, Hacker. Might as well take our minds off the TK Towling.
The Castle of the Seven Hills by T.K. Towling.
This is my favourite. Not that we should be thinking about toweling, but...
Chapter 1. Count Mordred's dark, chiselled face, half hidden by a sombre hood, gleamed in the moonlight. He fixed his gaze upon Billy and said,
What's this? Is that you singing? You've recorded over my favourite story. Hacker, you know what? You should enter Britain's Got Talent and audition for Simon Howell. There comes a time in a journalist's life, Hacker, when he has to choose between photographing a small cake that looks slightly like a training shoe or securing the scoop of the century from the biggest selling author in the world. Stuff the cake! Hacker, set the sat-nav for the home of TK Towling. Oh, there's Selina from the Gridlington Gazette. She won the Golden Pencil Award 3 years in a row. Selina?
Digby Digworth. What a surprise. No village fates to open. No cakes baked in funny shapes.
Cakes baked in funny shapes. No, Selina, I'll leave that to the junior reporters these days. I've got far more important cakes to fry. Fish. Fish to fry.
So you're, here to interview Miss Towling?
Naturally.
So am I. What time's your interview?
You know what? Can't even remember.
Oh, really? Well, I think you'll find that my interview is in 5 minutes. I better dash. Don't forget your pass. You won't get into the grounds without it. Ciao. Mwah. Mwah.
Good old Selina. There she goes, eh? Look at her, the picture of confidence. That's what we need, Hacker. Come on. Right. My pass. Huh? I was here a minute ago. Must be somewhere else. Just... What is it, Hacker? Oh, no, look, it must have got caught on her coat. Oh, that is my pass, officer. 20 quid.
Sorry, sir.
30? 40 and a CD of a dog singing.
Are you trying to bribe me, sir?
We've got to get in there, Hacker. Whoa. I think I've just spotted a window of opportunity. A ladder to success. A way to wipe out defeat and Look, we're going to pretend to be window cleaners. All right, come on, follow me. Right, we're in. Now, which one's her study? Bingo! And nice and quiet. And I won't be needing this. Front page, here we come.
Now, I'm keeping the manuscript in this special box. And of course, I can't let you actually read it. It's a top secret.
Oh, of course, Miss Towling. Don't worry. This will be a very personal interview. Before we start, do you think I could have a glass of water?
Of course. Won't be a moment.
Digby! What on earth are you doing?
Work experience.
Oh, I'm sure Miss Towling will be very keen to find out that her window cleaner is an undercover reporter for the Pilbury Post.
Not as keen to find out another reporter is trying to sneak a preview of her latest book.
Here we are. Thanks. Please, do take a seat. Well, what's really interesting, Celine, is that I never actually set out to be a writer. Of course,
really?
It was always in my blood and it was where my passions lie. But I never really had the confidence until I started working with children in my 20s and reading them stories out loud.
Hacker, it's only a wasp. Stop being so childish. Oh, it's a wasp! Somebody help me, it's a wasp!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Cowling. Could I bother you for an aspirin? I'm being bothered by a bit of a headache.
Of course. Won't be a tick.
It's a wasp!
Oh, very clever, Digby. Pretend to be a window cleaner, but your act needs a little bit of a polish.
What's the matter, Selina? Frightened of a bit of competition?
Here we are.
Oh, thanks.
Now, where were we?
I was talking about your first book.
Of course, yes.
Get the manuscript. Hacker, this is no time for your doggy bank. All right, it's time for your doggy bank.
Second book came out, of course, with no idea how successful they'll be. And then the third book came out, which seemed to go down very well. I mean, very well indeed. And by then we realised their international appeal, which was very humbling indeed. Sorry, what's that? It sounds like a smoke alarm.
Sounds more like a mobile phone to me.
Must just be a car alarm.
Hello?
Digworth, where's that picture of the shoe cake?
Shoe cake? Oh, the shoe cake. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now, sir.
Looking at it? What's the point in just looking at it? Oh, how big is it?
Oh, I'd say size 7, sir.
Size 7? Is that all? Well, what does it look like?
Oh, stylish but practical. Hard-wearing. The sort of thing you'd wear to a business meeting or certain social gatherings, sir.
What are you blathering on about, Digworth? It sounds like you're describing an actual shoe.
Don't be ridiculous, sir. Well, I'd better go because it's beginning to melt. Hacker, we need to get out of here.
But no, I'm who I am. And, that's why I like to keep my charity work separate, because it's part of who I am also, but it's very sacred to me. So I don't often put that into the public eye, really.
Now that was close. I have to say, Hacker, that your idea of dressing up as window cleaners was not a good one. In fact, it was rubbish. Now, we need the more subtle approach. Remember, Hacker, every top reporter needs a source. No, Hacker, a source of information. Sid, the source.
Over here.
Whoa, great disguise, Sid.
Oh, thanks.
It's amazing, your lips aren't even moving. And you've even made yourself feel like stone. He's a genius, this man.
Idiot, I'm over here.
Oh, sorry, Sid. Look, I'll keep this brief. I need the lowdown on TK Towling. What's her interests, her big passion? Doggy bag, Hacker.
Thank you. My first is in tea, but not in cake. My second's in orange, but not in fake. My third...
Hang on, there's no time for riddles.
There's always time for riddles, Digby. Where's your sense of fun? My third is in pot, but not in vase. My fourth is in igloo, but not in cars.
Hope you're getting all this down, Hacker. Right. Let's see what we got, shall we? Flippity Gibbet Hoskins. Well, that can't be right. Sid? Sid? T-O-P... Topiary! What's topiary, Hacker? Making shapes out of hedges. That must be her big hobby. Come on, Hacker. It's time we shaped up. OK, this is the plan. You try and distract her by doing a fantastic piece of hedge clipping or topiary, and I'll try and get a peek at the manuscript.
Well, writing, of course, has always been my greatest passion, second only to topiary. My, that new gardener is certainly worth his weight in gold. Just look at those marvellous clippings.
What are you doing?
Remember that sneaky peek you took at the manuscript in the study? Well, it's all in here.
This is quite marvellous.
More clipping.
You really should take some shots, Selina.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Towling. I'm getting everything. Can you tell me, what if you were to lose the here only copy of your latest book?
That's a very good question, Selina. Now, let me let you into a little secret. The manuscript in the box is actually a dummy. The real one's in my study for security reasons. I mean, so many people wanted to get hold of the manuscript before the publishing date. I had to take precautions. Never trust a journalist, eh?
That's a very good idea.
One copy of a priceless book, and you've turned it into a French poodle. Actually, that's quite nice. Write the book myself. Do you know what you're suggesting, Hacker? It's 2 hours to Towling's reading, the biggest publishing sensation in the last 20 years, and you're telling me to write the book myself? Have you gone stark raving? I will write the book myself. Billy Watson and the Martian Magician by Digby D. T.K. Towling. Chapter 1. Billy Watson got up and he was walking along, you see, and what happened was he found this wand, didn't he? It was a wand of doom. Go on then. Night fell and the stars appeared like a mantle of diamonds across the dark velvet sky. Rubbish. You leave this to me, Hacker. Billy then had some baked beans on toast. He liked baked beans on toast. Sometimes he had salt and pepper on it, but not today. Only pepper today.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Towling. It's been an honour.
Not at all. It's quite rare to meet a reporter of your calibre. You really must come to the reading at the Pilbury Theatre.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Now, if you could just do me the honour of putting the real manuscript inside for me, and then I'll set off.
It'd be a pleasure.
And so Billy climbed the wooden hill to Bedfordshire and went to sleep. The end. There. They'll never know the difference. You know, I quite fancy myself as a novelist, Hacker. It's easy. The most important thing is to write from the top of the page down. The reading's in half an hour. We've got to get to the theatre.
Digby, I'm still here. Quite a day for you, eh? Single-handedly destroying the publishing sensation of the decade. Proud of yourself.
You've got to help me, Selina. She's going to open an empty box in front of millions of viewers.
Calm down, Digby. So, box is empty, is it? What's that?
Well, I wrote another one. It's quite good, actually. It's got, like, chapter headings and everything. But we've got to get it to her. My whole career depends on this, Selina.
Don't you worry, Digby. Follow me. Us reporters, gotta stick together.
You're a diamond. No, I won't forget this.
Neither will I. I think I've just found my front page.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Theatre Pilbury. Please take your seats. In a few minutes' time, Miss T.K. Towling will read from her eagerly awaited book, Billy Watson and the Martian Magician.
Well, good luck, Miss Towling. Thank you, Selina.
I bet you feel really good now, knowing that the real copy of your book is safely inside that box.
Could you imagine what tomorrow's front pages would look like if it wasn't?
Yes, I can. Do excuse me for a moment, won't you? Now, to really mix it up for that Digby.
Oh, it's you, Selina. Where's the box? There's so much stuff back here.
It's just there, on that table. All you have to do is put yours inside.
Good thinking. She won't know the difference. It's a masterpiece. I've got her style down to a T.
Oh, good. And I'm sure when she reads it out in front of millions of people, it'll provoke a huge reaction.
It's bound to. But how am I going to get it in? Ladies and gentlemen, as a special surprise, the great magicians Digbino and Hackerini will perform some international wizardry before T.K. Towling reads from her book. Mission accomplished! Yeah! I don't know what this is. Huh?
Well done, Digby. Now we can just sit back and enjoy the reading.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss T.K. Towling.
Just a little bit of a problem.
Hey?
This seems to be the actual manuscript.
Uh,
Funny that.
It can't be. Hacker shredded that in the garden. It was a white manuscript with the title down the mid. Oh no, what have I done? I'm gonna have to get this back in the box.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, more incredible wizardry from Hackbeanie and Diggerino. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Miss T.K. Towling. Thank you, Selina. You saved the day.
Don't mention it, Digby. Oh, I'll tell you what. Just to save any more confusion, why don't you rip your manuscript up?
You're right. That way there'll be no more mistakes.
Billy Watson got up and he was walking along, you see, and what happened was he found this wand, didn't he? It was a wand of doom. Help, he said. Sorry. Then there was this sort of adventure, really good-like. What is this? This isn't my book. Where's my book?
Miss Towling, I don't know what to say. But I suppose an autograph's out the question?
Ah, hot off the press, Simon. Another award-winning front page, no doubt. Reporter's reputation in tatters. Digby Digworth!
Sometimes you feel you have to escape.
Run away one day. Maybe that will teach you a lesson.
One less mouth to feed.
But there's no such thing as an easy way out.
Please come back, sweetheart.
Runaway continues Thursday at 4:05 CBBC on BBC One. Hammond's Blast Lab is reaching...
What would happen if we made everything much bigger?
Critical mass! Richard Hammond's Blast Lab, going into Meltdown, Saturdays at 8:30 CBBC on BBC Two.